All right, let's take a ride through the woods. This property is 53 acres in total, mostly woods, some wetlands, and some fields. We are currently driving on the only road that runs through the property, but eventually we're going to add some hiking trails off this road. Oh, look at this. We're coming up on a deer stand. The former owners were big hunters, and in Pennsylvania, deer hunting is a big sport. You know, I remember growing up here as a child, the boys actually got the first day of hunting season off from school, while the girls had to stay at school and do crafts. Now I hear the girls also get the first day off to do because they also hunt. As for me, I think I'll stick with being a vegetarian. Now back in the 70s, this property was logged, and unfortunately it wasn't sustainably logged, which means you're not going to find a lot of old growth trees. You know, it is what it is. It's a nice clearing. He unfortunately did not replant, and we're going to leave it that way. Because what we can do with all the great sunshine we get in this area is we could put up some sustainable cabins. We're way too far away from the power lines back here, but we can use some PV panels and get just enough electricity into the cabins because they won't need a lot. This is not going to be, you know, widescreen TVs. These are going to be little sustainable cabins we can use for the learning center where children can come stay, campers can come stay, even corporate retreats can come stay back here, take advantage of all the hiking trails we'll be putting in, the pond, the creek, and everything else that Live Better, Live Green will have to offer. Well, as you can see, this old retaining wall hasn't been maintained and it's just falling apart. So this is all going to have to be ripped off and redone. And now this is the last side of the house you haven't quite seen yet. And what this side of the house is good for is for me to illustrate what I was talking about earlier when I was mentioning a 4-square house. A true German farmhouse was a 4-square house, which meant all 4 walls are of equal length. In order to do that, as you see, we're going to need to extend the 2nd story out over the enclosed porch. And at that point, we're going to redo our roof anyway so that we have it pitched at the right angle for the solar panels. So that's pretty much it of the outside, so why don't you join me on in for the interior.